You should inspect your brake lines every 6 months. Even though the front lines are protected by a coil, the lines will eventually start to fail and should be replaced at the very first signs of trouble. Inspect them for rip, tears, leaks, or bulges, and replace even if you start to suspect a failure. Once the lines are replaced, you must completely bleed your brake system. Do not attempt to drive the vehicle without first bleeding your brakes. The front line, red arrow, connects to a mount on the chassis, blue arrow, and to a mount on the wheel carrier, green arrow. There is a small hard line from that clip to the caliper. The factory line sits in 2 grooves in the mount that corresponds with 2 notches in the line. This keeps the line from turning while you unscrew the nut on the hard line indicated by the red arrow. You want to use the right tool for that job. That tool is a 10mm flared nut wrench that is designed to grasp the nut on 5 sides. The nuts on the hard lines are easy to strip. Do yourself a favor and use the right tool. Once you break this connection open, brake fluid will escape. It is slippery, but most importantly, deadly to your paint. Do not get any on your paint. With everything separated, remove the flexible line from the mount, green arrow. Inspect the hard line going to the caliper, yellow arrow, and replace as needed. It's a really good idea to cap the hard line while the flex line is off, red arrow. This will help protect the line, stop debris from getting in, and keep fluid from getting out. The procedure for the connection on the chassis side is the same, only you will be using an 11mm flared nut wrench. Again, capping the line will help reduce the brake fluid that will escape and help keep everything clean. Installation is the reverse of removal. If you are replacing the lines, I recommend Rennline's upgraded flexible brake lines. They are a marked improvement over the factory lines. Now you must bleed your brake system. Do not attempt to drive the vehicle until you have completely bled the system. Even if the fluid is in between the usable levels, you must bleed the system. You have introduced air into the caliper lines, and it must be bled out. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.